typical form, the holidays bringing some fantastic NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
You have to take advantage of opportunities. That's exactly what they did, and really, that's all you can ask for.
Now here's Doncic to the inside, and stolen by Clark. Ahead, finished off the break.
And that's the kind of physicality you want to see from Cat, using his size down low.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Doncic, following the three-point basket by Miami. Clock at 6. Toronto needs to get off a shot here. Bamba misses. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Pass to Collier. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Well, Tim, you hear about the move to positionless basketball. The Raptors are well equipped.
Yeah, they are loaded with athletic wings and interchangeable pieces, which gives them a high level of versatility.
Here's Doncic. And miss after miss right now. And the Heat with possession. Bryant with it. And Kamara picks him up defensively. And the call will be against Mo Bamba. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Towns outside. Back to Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Bryant's got his second basket on the night.
They're really working the paint now.
Pass to Jackson. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. Heat leading by 11. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Bryant. Oh, wow!
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Doncic. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game.
Oh, my goodness. Jaren Jackson Jr., get that one trending, please.
Here's Clark from the arc. Pass to Collier. Kicks it out to Bryant. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Towns. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Into the lineup for the Raptors.
Bryant outside. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3. Bryant's got 9 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
Back to Doncic. To the paint. Here's Bamba. Lays it up and banks it in.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down, that's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
First team foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Doncic. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Miami leading by 11. On the wing, Bryant. Up and over Doncic. And it's Miami with another.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
Now here's Kamara. Still no points.
You're making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees the launching pad, he's ready to take off.
Bryant with it. And Kamara picks him up defensively. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. One to the line for one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Heat?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Bryant. From the high post. Here's McDaniels. The rebound by Bamba. Raptors trail by 12. Doncic outside. What a terrific move that is.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Pass to Clark. Again, the Heat misses. Here's Kamara. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency.
The Raptors, 16.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute it.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Defensive foul.
What confidence from Jackson there. Just taking it right at the defense and overpowering them.
Toronto shooting their first free throw of the night here. And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds.
Yeah, B.A. The one advantage they possess, when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
Raptors trail by 4. Jackson, the screen. The shot by Brown, no good. The Heat on offense. They've led by as many as 14. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can't get careless now, or this lead could disappear.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Let's check in with our reporter, Ali LaForce.
Hey, Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Back to you, B.A.
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Ali. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Back to Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
What an aggressive slam by Middleton. Oh, my. I mean, I like when he uses his athleticism like this.
Down low. power finish.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
George for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. It's Poole on the wing. Back to Jackson. Pass to Dadier. Offensive rebound. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Now off the inbound. And it's Middleton finishing. It off.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Brown with a steal. Here comes Toronto on the push. Shoots. And the shot no good. A bit short. So it's Miami now. Now George. No points yet. Inside. Clock at 4. To the paint. Dadier. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You know, if his shot isn't available, Middleton is moving the ball, and he's a pretty skilled passer.
A huge part of the Milwaukee Bucks 2021 championship run, Chris Middleton.
Yeah, he averaged 24 points a game during those playoffs, BA, and his injury the following year was a big reason the Bucks didn't repeat. Middleton, at his all-star peak, was something special.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Miami. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And how about the defense from Jackson Jr.? Doing just about whatever he can to make shooters uncomfortable.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Middleton looking around. Shoots from the line. The jump shot is good that time. Middleton's got 6.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
George has the open look. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
You're working the two-man game with Middleton. They trust him to make those good reads.
It's George with the drive. And the jam by George.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true. His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. He buries it from 3.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Legs, more and more, we're seeing teams investing in player development. What's behind that?
Well, for one thing, more teams understand that your development staff doesn't count toward the cap, so you're open-ended in that regard, and there are teams now looking for an edge by investing in areas where they're not constrained.
Winning on the margins, man. A nice shot by Doncic.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Here's George. The rebound by Bamba.
That was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
And he commits the intentional foul. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, that's true, and they've also been going right at the rim, which I love. Attack, attack, attack.
Here's Towns. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Towns has got 11.
And Towns can make this shot in his sleep. It's something the defense must guard closely.
And Doncic with the jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And he comes up with a bucket.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
Doncic outside. Right side Kamara. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Kamara's got his second bucket on the night.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. Pass to Chang. From deep three-point land. Gets it up. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Raptors leading by a point. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Doncic. Doncic finds his opening on the inside.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And here's Bryant outside. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Launches it. And stolen by Bamba. Jackson outside. Doncic with it. And Clark picks him up defensively. That one goes. Count it.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Towns taking his time here. And stolen by Bamba. And now the Raptors on the break. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, the play naturally finds Jackson because he's so well positioned. He's right where his team needs him.
Towns outside. Miami moving it around. Driving to the basket. Pass to Bryant. 5 on the clock. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Bryant's got 21.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
The Raptors for the lead. And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
Pass to Collier. And here's Clark. And stolen by Bamba. Doncic with it. And Clark picks him up defensively. Doncic down the lane. Kicks it out to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Dort outside. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Pass to Collier. Bryant, right side. A little mid-range shot is up. And again, it's Miami converting.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And guys, I'd keep it simple. Keep running plays for Triple J. He's been awesome tonight.
Here's Bryant. Some solid defense from Bamba.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
Doncic outside. Jackson the screen. Shot clock at 5. The fadeaway. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
Pass to Adams. Back to Bryant. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Doncic. Here's Kamara. Off target with the 3. Heat trail by 6. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Bryant. Nice touch on the bank shot. Bryant's got 25 points.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, with Jordan Poole, he's never shy. He said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30 seconds. Back to you.
He plays without fear. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
Bryant outside. Rebound by Middleton. Raptors lead by 4. On the take. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
That's the mindset Middleton has to have. Be active and keep moving. Never let the defense get comfortable.
Pass to George. Back to Bryant. To the inside. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising. In a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the Heat making a change here. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Raptors lead by 4. Poole floating in for the slam. He's electric.
Oh, nice. Jordan Poole showing you a little verticality.
Pass to Wolf. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. This one for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Valanciunas sets a screen. Puts it up from the high post. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Heat trail by 6. And the jam by George.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
Middleton outside. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
Yeah, physically they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Raptors out in front, up by 6.
The Raptors, 61.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's George. Bryant outside. Towns on a screen. Elbow shot on the way. The rebound by Bamba.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
From deep, here's Doncic. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 6-point game. Bryant, no good. And here's Doncic. That one drops for him.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Back to Jackson. Shot won't go. He's 9 for 13. Heat trail by 6. Step back shot. That one's good. Nothing but net. Bryant's got 15 points here in the second half.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possessions.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Here's Bryant, driving in, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
And Doncic with the jam.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Miami needs to get off a shot here. McDaniels can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
That is just athleticism, working against that kind of length.
Toronto leading by 4. Doncic deciding where to go with it. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Outside McDaniels. Miami moving it around. It's Bryant with a drive. Out to the right wing. Towns on a screen. The 3 is up. The rebound by Bamba. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
And Allie, thanks. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Middleton outside. Pulls up. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Heat trailed by 8. Pass to George. By Valanciunas. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
George with it. Lays it in easily.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
And so it's Poole with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. He launches. Oh, it misses. He trailed by 8. Bryant on the drive. Oh, he jammed it.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Poole outside. Poole gets it in close.
Yeah, a little bully ball that time from Jordan. Pulled down low, really creative with that finish.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Bryant. Now George. Got a hand on it.
A strong, fearless defender. Dort doesn't back down from taking chances and going after swats.
And Miami has possession. Trailing by 8. And that's in. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Doncic outside. Puts up a three. Towns rips down the board.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where everything is going to have to go your way.
Bryant outside. The defensive pressure was right there.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Here's Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. McDaniels with a steal.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, they need a quick bucket and a foul. Oh, man, I wish I played in this era with all of this space.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Stepped up to the line, and he took care of his business and guaranteed the win.
McDaniels a screen. And the three misses. And so Toronto takes the win. They played the villains.